slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this. So thinking to himself, why have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down?
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Got it looking for a first. And he falls on top of his own fumble. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be fourth down from the 23. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. So Georgia's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Here comes the offense on second down. They give it to him again. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Fakes the grab. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Takes the easy one to the back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after him. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusive. He catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. First play of the period will be a second down. Red pass, it's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion.